goes. This would be Cap. This would be Cap again, playing this same damn game. This one that I like. That I think I've already pretty much won this match, but we'll just see how she plays out. But it can't really get bad. I don't know what's came into play in between now and when I upload this, or when you've seen it, or when you know anything at all about it. But I like the games. I don't know if I said that. I like the games. I like the games. Oh, the 4 is gonna go. Oh, they killed him. Oh, it's terrible. It's bad. Oh, it's the worst. So, hang on. Let's see. Oh, I can hit them all, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm sorry, boys. It's pretty much over. Yeah, I was like I said, the idea of, not the idea of stuff. I'm sorry. I've started a thought before I even gave you the beginning bit of it. This is Cap just talking out his ass. And this is not a thing that I'm gonna make it a point to say on a regular basis. This is not a thing that I do. It's not a thing that It's not a thing that I talk about all the time. And I'm not gonna stand here and tell you that like you're doing something right, wrong, or indifferent. But in the time frame in between now and when we spoke before, to me, I was watching some stuff and I was learning and listening, because that's the only way you learn, is to listen just a little bit, not a lot, because there's a lot of horse shit, and you don't necessarily have to worry about the horse shit. But I'm a big fan of Joe Rogan. I'm a big fan of the podcast. I'm a big fan of a lot of the stuff, and it's always fun to me. Oh, wait. What am I doing? Yeah, Rise. Fucking, why are you not? I'm always a big fan of some of the messages. Not all the messages, if we're being really honest. There's so many of them that I just do not care for. But one thing that I am a big fan of is when he talks about how, not just Joe Rogan, I mean his guests and stuff like that. Like, he has theologians, and he has fighters, and he has pop stars, and he has Christian scientists, and he has fucking fighters, and he has everything. I'm a big UFC fan, and he's a commentator. He's got about everything you could possibly imagine. He's got all these things on there, and they're every single one of them is fascinating in their own ways. But because to me, the idea that give me a moment, kids. the idea that you have the right answer to anything is crazy. I think that's the biggest bit of his messages. I think that's the biggest bit of the podcast that I enjoy, is that to just imagine I know what's going on and I have a good answer for it is the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. Because nobody does. Nobody has any idea what's going on. Nobody has any idea what they're doing, what tomorrow's gonna happen, like what. Nobody has any idea. I think I get a bonus like if I kill everything on this as opposed to do the other. I'm not honestly fucking sure. I'm sorry for the snorts, guys. I wish I didn't have to do that. I apologize greatly. It happens. It happens. It's common for you. It is what it is. But the idea that you have any idea, like the thought that you have any idea, like I'm 100% right. If you ever think that in any given scenario, you're wrong. You're absolutely 100% wrong. And that, like, sucks to think or say out loud, but it's the absolute truth. Like, you absolutely don't have the answer. I know this because nobody does. I certainly don't. I don't even attempt to pretend like I do. But the guy that he had on there that I was kind of listening to in between episodes here was the fact that what he was kind of talking about was that the best way to live your life, the best way to have a good life, the best way to be a decent human being is to just be honest. Be honest and good to other people. And that's it. And if everybody just does that, and here's the thing. Enough people do that already that we've survived for this many years. If they didn't do that, then we wouldn't have lived this long. We would not have survived this long as a species. Like, that's the thing that makes a species work. So, it's, you know, I don't know, that's like heavy cap talking just a little bit, and I apologize for that, but watch me play this silly video game. See what happens while I destroy this one ship and go ahead and win because this dumb blonde bitch wants to tell me how to run my life. That was very strategic. Was it very strategic? Was it really? Not so much on the speed. The speed. Yeah, might as fucking well save it. Oh, remember we can fast forward this bitch. So, do I have a thing to pump out units, or I can just use the ones that I have? This is the sort of chess match that I don't like, because I don't know what his strategy wants to be. Shit. I only have the one of these guys, so we're just gonna stay here. I think the best scenario for this is just to stay in a defensive shell and just let him see what he wants to do. And I straight up don't even need the infantry. That's the word that I'm trying to get out of my fucking mouth over and over again. Let's just see what he has to do. What's his goal? What's your game plan, buddy? What are you doing? Oh, I've been waiting for this. I'm gonna make it snow. That's gonna be tough for you. Oh my god. There'll be like rain, but it's like colder. It's gonna be tough. That's fine. Hey, so I think my strategy was a good strategy. Okay, I'm just please. Oh, you're killing me. You're killing the hype to the whole show. I do consider this a show. I do consider these episodes. I do. I've just thought that, like, since I was watching, like, Game Grumps, or since I was watching, like, the first Let's Play channel that I was ever, actually, what is the word that, ingratiated, well, fucking, no, I'm just trying to use way bigger words than what was necessary. The first Let's Play channel that I ever experienced, that I ever really understood that, like, this was a thing that people were doing, was the Super Beer Bros. And I think they've been on for like 12 years, like the exact same amount of time as the Game Grumps, like 12, 13 years, like super long, you know? And I think a lot of other channels have sprouted up, you know, in response to a lot of that. Like, not necessarily in response to what they were doing, but just in response to how things are. And, like, I don't think anybody expected for you to be able to sit and play a video game, for you to sit and be able to talk to people. And somebody was you're gonna watch like my children watch videos on their tablets like it's going out of fucking style. And I'm not saying that you guys are like my children, but I'm saying, like, I watch videos on my phone like it's going out of style. Like, I would have never thought that this would be a platform to do, to just play some fucking games and then you just... like what Baby Girl says on her episode from... it's the same night, to break the fourth wall here. Where she's talking about the girl child that just absolutely wants to... we're gonna make money off this, blah, blah. I hope we do. That'd be cool. But do I expect it? Absolutely not. How many people are doing this? The answer is a lot. And if you're halfway decent at what you're doing, then yeah, maybe you'll get some people that come in here and they watch it and they enjoy stuff, and that would be enjoyable to me too. I mean, I think I'm like 70-30 if I'm just being honest. Like 70%, I just hope that people enjoy this and that it's just fun and enjoyable. And like 30% of me is like, this would be super fucking fun if we could just have a career where we just did this. I mean, this is honestly bringing us closer, like closer together as a family, like on a level that I can't put into words. Like I'm got by how enjoyable this is with my entire fucking family. You know, these are just, to me, this is the video game, the recording, the podcast, the style of stuff that we're doing. It's just, you know, it's fun. If you don't think it's fun to communicate with people in this way, then this is not a way that you do it. You know, there are people that are, you know, teachers, lawyers, so-and-so. I work in customer service. Baby Girl, and I'm not going to get into anybody's jobs, she takes care of people in their home. Like, we just take care of people. That's what we do. It's what we've always done. And we have a multitude of children to prove this point. That's what we do. Just one more way that it would be really fun to... I mean, hell, if you get paid to do what you love, then isn't it even more fun? I heard a study by Ben Schwartz on the Game Grumps. I'm sure you guys would have heard of Ben Schwartz and the Game Grumps long before you would have heard of us. Makes me super happy that he's as big of a fan of the Game Grumps as what he is, because he just keeps coming back for more episodes. And I watched him in the latest Dracula movie, and it's fucking phenomenal. It's so brutal-tastic. It's one of my favorite phrases, but it's fucking fantastic. But stop what you're doing. He brought up an interesting study, and I actually like misquoted it to my grandpa one night, and that was that if you were doing what you loved, like doing what you loved, and then I can't. I'm trying to think of how I want to say this. God bless it. He's gonna kill him, and he's gonna kill him, and I made a stupid, shitty decision there. Whatever. This whole playing with the keyboard makes me double click shit with my left hand too much. But the interesting, like, philosophical discussion was that if... And unfortunately, I said it wrong to my grandpa, and that was that if you, the way I phrased it was, if you did something that you loved, and then you started getting paid for it, then it would no longer be something that you loved. Which is the wrong thing to say. Like, that's not correct in the study. But what the study actually said was, if you... Oh, what do I do here? Yeah, we'll do that. If you did what you loved all the time, like you just, like, that was your daily activity. Your daily activity was, I'm just gonna do what I like to do, you know? And then somebody came up to you and they were like, hey, I'm gonna give you $20 a day if you just do all the stuff that you like. And then after a week, they said, I don't have any more money. And I'm not going to give you any more money to do all the things that you love. And then the person doesn't want to do those things. That was the study. That was what it was. It wasn't without that. Like if I just like to draw, like every day I like to go draw. I like to just draw some pictures, some paintings. I just like to draw. That's what I do. I like to make these videos, whatever. And so I'm going to make these videos every single day. And I'm going to go out of my way to try and make these videos. And I just like to make them. I'm not trying to get anything for them. I just like to make them. So at the end of the day, like somebody comes to me and they're like, hey, like, I'm going to give you $200 per episode. That's what I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you $200 per episode. Oh, that's awesome. So I crank out episodes for a week. I make all this money. Everything's good. And he says, you know what? I ran out of money. I'm not going to give you more money. And then the person says, I don't want to do it anymore. I think most people in the audience, if they were listening to this, probably have the same expression that Olaf has right now. And that is that, I mean, that doesn't make sense. Like, I get it. I understand that notion, you know. Not that it's good, bad, or indifferent. I mean, it's not a good way to do things. It's just... When you introduce money into the mix, it becomes a problem. Not even that it becomes a problem, it just becomes a different animal. You know? It's not the same thing. Like, I don't know, money's not a thing. It's like, me and baby girl are not hurting, but we're not sitting pretty, if that makes sense. So it's just, the object of money to me is not a thing that has to happen, but it's a thing that's nice to have, if that makes any kind of sense. I'll say this. I was part of the reason that made me start this channel is that I was out of work for a little bit, and I kind of started. I was kind of wanting to start anyways, but the baby girl gave me the tools. She gave me the ability, and I had kind of started. I had a lot of free time. I was here with the children all the time, so we were here. We were doing stuff. I had a lot of time to play games with them, to mess around with the computer, and I'm here to tell you that it's not a thing that I would normally do. This is not a thing. What? Oh, does Olaf suffer in the rain? If that's the case, I didn't know that. But, you know, interesting. Yeah, I was out of work for just a little bit, and she gave me the opportunity to do this. You have to understand that this channel and just all of it is thanks to Baby Girl. This is not a me project. This is I wanted to do some stuff, and she allowed me with money and finances that we really didn't have to do this. Like, she's an impressive bit. She's an impressive thing. I can only put one motherfucker in there. God. Okay. But this is all just about just doing stuff that we love and we enjoy, and it's honestly really brought us closer together. And now I'm back to work, so I'm not a total sack of shit over here. Not this Cap. Not today. Not today, kids. She would never call me a piece of shit. She would never ever say that me being out of work, even for just a couple months, was a problem for anybody. She would never say that. She is absolutely one of the most amazing and beautiful creatures that you would ever meet on this planet. And it's not just for me, it's for everybody. Like I said, like, my job is customer service. Her job is taking care of people in their home, and you're never gonna meet another person that's as nice as she is. It's just, I don't think it's fucking possible. Not to mention the fact that she raises 6 kids plus me. And I know I don't act right. I'm right here, I'm witnessing it. Hell, I'm part of it. This is a long episode. We're gonna fucking finish this one. We're gonna fucking finish this. This is a dumbass. That's fine. Fucking do what you think is best, bub. But there's like a part of me. There's a part of me that just knows that, like, I have to upload those videos that she's doing. Because they are just, there's just so much positivity. It's just positivity in a way that you just don't get from people, you know? Is that really how we're gonna do this? We got one. Really? Yeah, we're just gonna slow go this. That's fine. Fucking do whatever you need. I just want you off the board. Jesus Christ, this is a slow burn. I'm about done for the evening, kids. Jesus. Like I said, it's just, it's tough. 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 To not absolutely love those videos all to pieces. I almost want for her to upload more because I think between her voice and just how sweet she is about all the games and everything she has to say, I think she beats me 10-1. Hell, I'm an asshole. But we'll see. We'll see when we get a couple of views rolling in. We'll see what's going on. Oh my God. We're at the last one. You know what that means, guys? That means that after next episode, no, not next episode, but after next episode, after the episode after this, so not even this episode, so we are 5 episodes in, we are going to actually play the game. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be the best thing in the world. You guys are amazing. I fucking love you. You guys are great. Alright, no, this has been Cap. Have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful time. I think this is over and out. Over and out, kiddos.